Hello, sports fans. Good afternoon. We got a little 10-ball match here on a Saturday between CHENG, VANG, and LITO. LITO, I think it's Lamency or something like that. Lamency. But CHENG's a good player. LITO's getting a little weight. He's getting one game on the wire plus the 8-ball. Looks like we got a nice pot in the middle. 1,600 in the middle. This should be good. Let me see if I can get it on my TV so I can see the colors of the balls. Bank shot, Shannon Lingo. There we go. All right, LITO pushed out. I gotta mute. Let me hear my voice first. Make sure I'm coming through. Bank shot, Shannon Lingo. Okay, there we go. Let me mute my TV. All right, looks like CHENG jawed up the 1 ball. The 2 and the 3 are up table. LITO gonna have to navigate some of this traffic and not hook himself on the 2 ball. And he got below the 2 ball. He's gonna have to bank this 2 ball. Banked on a little short, but hit it with pretty good speed and didn't leave CHENG a very good shot. CHENG can play safe here, though. He could put the cue ball behind the 3, it looks like. He's looking for the bridge. He decided to play safe that way, put the 2 ball in traffic, and he might have left LITO a window. This is the only angle we have on this table. LITO seeing if he could squeeze through that window. And he can. And he got safe. Nice shot by LITO there. This is going to be, oh no, he can go the other way. He can go the upper railing and hit this 2 and possibly make it. If he does make it, he's going to try not to hook himself on the 3 ball. I think CHENG is I think last time I looked him up, I want to say he was a 596. And LITO is a I believe, a 544. So Cheng's got him by like 50 points, 52 points on Fargo. And that's why he's given LITO the 8-ball plus 1 game. He's going to call it in the corner. He's going to try to make this. Hit it pretty good. Didn't make it, though. Left LITO a shot. That comes with natural shape. Looks like if he makes it, he'll come between the 8 and 9 ball and have a shot at the 3. What's up, Brown Lettuce? Brown Lettuce in the chat, checking in. LITO makes it, hits it a little hard, leaves himself tough. This is a tough shot. And it doesn't come with much reward. He looks like he's trying to play safe. He's looking at it safe. He's going to try to bank it between the 9 and 4 ball and put him on that rail down there and maybe get behind the 9 with the cue ball. This is not easy. He put it between the 7 and 4. Cheng can see it. He can play a pretty easy safe from here. Get behind the 7. Go between the 6 and 8 with the 3. Which he does. Weld him right to the 7. That was a nice shot. Tough hit right here for LITO. And the table's wide open. Being a 596, Cheng would probably be able to get out. Looks like LITO was trying to tie up the 7 and the 4 ball. Probably realized that was a tough hit and he probably wouldn't hit it. So he's going for the tie up to make the run out a little harder for Cheng. But he did not tie them up. The 4 ball still goes. He just got to not hook himself on the 8 or 9 here, trying to get to the 4. Puts it right in the window. I can't see if he has angle to get to the 5 or if he has to just draw straight back. And it looks like he's drawing. He's going to draw just straight back and shoot the 5. Yeah, or he was able to. He had angle to stun over, get a little easier shot on the 5. What will he do with the 6 now? Shoot it in the side. How is he queuing up? Looks like he's queuing up with high English or outside English. This is tough. He can shoot in the corner and go off the rail and get to the 7. Slow rolling it into the side pocket's a little tougher, I think. I think I would shoot this in the corner. What's he going to do? Wow, he just fired it in the side. He has a shot on the 7, but it's a long, tough shot. He missed that shot bad. Almost by a whole diamond. LITO has a window for the 7 to go to the corner between the 8 and 9, or he could shoot it inside. I think I'm shooting this in the corner. You could just stun over and shoot the 8 ball in the upper left corner after that. LITO's looking pretty dapper today in yellow. I like that shirt. He's looking at the side pocket. Yeah, he's shooting inside. He makes it. Doesn't quite catch a full kiss on the 8 ball, and it goes by. Now he's got a pretty tough shot. This is his money ball, though. He makes this, he wins this game. He just called the bottom left corner. Oh, fired it, and it rattled back and forth and popped back out. Got a good roll and didn't leave Cheng an easy shot on the 8 ball. He can play safe here, though. He can thin this ball and just kind of leave it right there and go to the other side of the table with the cue ball. I don't know what he's looking at here. Yeah, just like that. Thin it. Go to the other side of the table with the cue ball. You might even hook him with the 9 ball. That's a good shot. The only way it could have been better is if he hooked him with the 9 ball or got his cue ball to the rail. Looks like LITO's taking a break already in game 1. He needs to get himself something to drink or something. Looks like he walked towards the counter. Cheng's got a visitor. LITO wants to be hydrated for this 8 ball shot. Get me a drink of water, too. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Cheng's cue on the table, but it's LITO's shot. So that's a bit unusual. He doesn't want LITO to shoot yet. Now he's picking up his cue. They're talking about something. LITO's got a tough one here. He could back cut, bank this ball, like thin it, back cut, thin it, and send the cue ball back to where it is right now. Instead, he just tries to bank it to the upper side rail. That's a pretty good shot. This is his money ball, as I said earlier, LITO's money ball. So there's a lot of pressure on Cheng to make this or else get safe. I think I would just try to bank it to the right side rail, the right short rail. Try to get it to like the upper diamond or the middle diamond and as close to the rail as possible. And just leave the cue ball right there where the 8 is, or in that vicinity. He went a little farther than I would have, but he got his A ball on the rail. That was a good shot. That's a tough shot for LITO. LITO might try this though. He might try to cut this in. I think he will try to cut this in. Yeah, he's looking at it. Cheng left him. I mean, he left him a tough shot, but he left him. He ought to put it up by the upper diamond, I think, and not try to not leave him a cut like this. Hope he played safe and hit a great. Had to park right up before the side pocket. Cheng should just do the same thing that he did there. He might get behind the 9 ball. I would do the same exact shot that he shot the last shot. It looks like Cheng has a pretty good read on the speed so far of this table. The way he shot the last one, he did get the 8 ball on the rail. He's got damn near the same shot he had last shot. And he's got the 9 ball as a possible blocker. Oh, he hit it too far again, but hit it with good speed. See, that's dangerous with LITO because he's capable of making these, although he didn't try it the last shot. He looks like he's definitely going to try this one. I mean, it's a tough shot, but LITO can make it. He's got to worry about scratching. LITO likes to hit shots hard, so you got to worry about scratching in that upper right corner. I can't tell if he overcut it or if he hit the rail first. But he got another fortunate roll. He left Cheng a tough shot here. Cheng can cut this into that upper left corner. It's cuttable, but that's LITO's money ball. That's why they're both, taking so much time on this ball. This is an important ball for both guys. Looks like he's playing safe. Yeah, he's just going rail door. He wants that to go. He doesn't want to leave LITO a bank to the side, and I think he did. LITO can bank this in the side. He goes by the 9 ball. I think he wanted that to go a little bit farther so he couldn't bank it into that side, have the 9 ball in the way of that. LITO calls the side. So LITO likes to call the pockets like that, but then play safe. So it's hard to tell what he's going to do. He'll call a pocket like that, and then not even try to get it near there. He'll just play some kind of safe sometimes. The old fakerooski, brown lettuce. Fakerooski. He calls it again, so that kind of tells me he is going to go for this. He looks like he's using inside English. Jackpot. Nice shot, LITO. Yeah, Cheng's got to do better. If he doesn't have a shot on those 8s or 10s, he's got to do better leaving LITO safe. LITO won the little safety battle there on that ball. It's a pretty big spot for LITO. They're getting more visitors. My allergies are bad today. I apologize. I live in farm country. It's tough to live in farm country when you have hay fever. I get my car washed, and by like noon, it's just covered in like yellow. You can see it's yellow dust. It's just covered in pollen. LITO breaks dry. Cheng has a shot on the 1, but the 2 ball's in a tough spot to get to from here. The 5 ball's in the way. I don't know if Cheng was trying to play safe or not. It looked like he was trying to make it to me, but he does get a pretty good roll. But LITO can play safe here. He can get that 1 below the 3 and 7, which he tries. Didn't quite bank it enough. Did he scratch? He scratches. I don't know how good Cheng plays safe, but if I'm giving LITO the 8 ball, I'm going to try to 3 foul LITO and see how good he is at kicking. I think I would have played another safe here and try to get him on 2. Cheng's going for it though. The 3 ball, 3-7 combo looks pretty easy if you can get down there. It's going to be tough for him to get there from here because of the traffic. So he'll probably play safe here, and this is what I mean. I'd have rather played safe with ball in hand and more balls on the table than have to try to play safe right here. That was nice. That was a good shot. Nice shot, Chang. This is not very hard though. LITO can hit that end rail and just spin it a little bit and hit this 3, or he can. Oh, I don't know if the 10's in the way. The 10 might be in the way to go 2 rails down there. He's calling the side pocket. So yeah, he's going to go 1 rail. And why is he jacking up? He spun it way too much. So now LITO's on 2. See, this is what I think I'd have did this with ball in hand in the beginning with all the balls on the table. Try to get him on 2 and then maybe 3 foul him. Let's see what Chang does here. With ball in hand, he should be able to get a pretty good save. He looks like he's going to try to. I don't think he realizes LITO's on 2. Yeah. I don't think he realizes Lito's on 2. I don't know why he wouldn't play safe there with LITO on 2. It was such an easy save. He does have a wide open table, though. Maybe he just wants to make balls. But I think this game could have been over. It's like he'll probably punch over for the 7. He's got angle. That's not bad. You could still make the 7 in the corner and shoot the 8 in the side. This shot ain't that bad. Ooh, hit it hard. Hit a little hard. He's got to try to get around the 10 ball here. I think he might hit the 10 ball if he makes this 8, unless he draws it. He's going to have to draw around the 10 ball if he doesn't want to hit it. He didn't make the 8. He got a little fortunate that he left LITO a shot that's a bit scratchy. That side pocket's a big pocket if he's going to try to make this 8 ball into the corner. But LITO has an easy save here too. He could just park the cue ball right on the 9 pretty easily and bank the 8 ball around it. If he doesn't want to try to make it, he's calling it though in the corner. Yeah, I'm betting Cheng didn't know LITO was on 2. Like, I didn't see him signal to LITO that he's on 2 right here. Oh, LITO jaws it up. I thought he made it. I thought he made it. That looks like a good shot when he hit it. That ball's deep in the pocket, so this is going to be a little tricky getting out for the 9 here. He might have to just draw it straight back. And shoot the 9 in the side, but that is a very delicate touch shot. There's Roland in the chat. He says, let's effing go, Kuya, LITO. And we got children running by the table and touching the table. That is dangerous. That is dangerous. Yeah, Brian Lettuce, that was. Did you did you think he made it when he shot it? It looked like when it was rolling, it looked like it was going to me. I was surprised it jawed up like that. I thought he hit it good. Yep. See, that's a touchy shot. That's not as easy. Those shots ain't as easy as they look, especially when they're that deep in the corner. He tried to bounce that off the rail a little bit, but he hit more ball than rail there. So he's got a tough one now. Luckily, this isn't one of LITO's balls, though. LITO will have to get to the 10 ball if he misses. Not even close on that one. And he's going to sell out. Yeah, he left LITO pretty easy here. Natural shape. LITO will be able to punch off the upper rail here and have a nice shot on the 10. If he can make this, he's going to have to stretch. LITO's a little stubborn. He's a little stubborn. Well, he's not going to be stubborn. He's going to grab the bridge right away. Usually he'll try to jump on the table and contort and try to figure out if he can reach it, but he went for the bridge right away. LITO always does these practice strokes with the bridge, which I like. I like this technique. He uses the bridge well. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Got himself an easy shot on the 10. Brown Leather says he thought that shot was in too. I did too, yeah. I was surprised it didn't go. I'm going to have to take a break after this game and go check on my ribs. I think they're going to be pretty much ready to sauce up. Oh, LITO undercuts out all kinds of body English. This is a tough shot for Cheng, though. Cheng needs this bad. This one he slow rolls in center pocket. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go sauce my ribs real quick and then be right back. It's probably taking like 5 minutes. All right. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. Wow, this game's going by pretty quick. Cheng's looking pretty good here. If he can get on the 8 ball, he should be out. Looks like he's got a little bit of angle. Looks like he has to kind of punch over for the 8 in the upper left corner. Little draw punch from this angle. You can't really tell though. He's got a little bit of angle. Oh, he was straight in. So he just tried to draw it straight back. I think he tried to draw it straight back to the rail and get a good bounce off that so he could shoot it in the bottom left. But he did not draw it enough. Oh, what's up, David Jones? David Jones in the chat. He says, JC, when we're going to match up again? You want to play one pocket again? Is that what you want to do? I think that's what we did last time we played one pocket. Oh, Cheng draws the 8 ball in the side pocket. Gets a pretty fortunate bounce of it. Bounced out of the pocket, though, and left LITO tough. LITO got a tough shot here, but LITO's definitely going to try to shoot this ball in the corner, I would think. Bottom right corner. And he's calling the side. That's a tough shot in the side. I think it's easier in the corner, but LITO likes shooting in the side pocket, I guess. He's got to make sure he doesn't accidentally spin his cue ball with some left English because he might scratch in that corner where the cue ball is now. Well, David said, whatever you would like to play, just want to hit some balls. Been too long. Oh, let's watch LITO shoot this shot here. LITO undercut it. Got fortunate. That's a tough back cut to the upper right corner. Let's see what Cheng does here. He might be able to park his cue ball behind the 9 if he can avoid the double kiss. Shoot the rail to the right, or shoot the 8 ball to the right rail, and just follow the cue ball and go behind the 9-2 rails. But it is a little double kissy. He would have to try to avoid that. Yeah. Cheng's in a tough spot here. You can try to slow roll to that right short rail into the middle and maybe get behind the 10, but you got to make sure you hit a rail. He goes off the 10. Oh, and he's going to dress LITO up here pretty nicely by the corner. LITO's going to probably make this. That 8 ball is a big spot for LITO. And LITO's taking another break. I think he might have ordered some food. He took a little break like 10 minutes ago, and now he's going back to the counter. So David Jones says, whatever you would like to play, I just want to hit some balls. Well, I'm already busy on Wednesday playing with Cody Rios, and then next weekend I can't play because of the Amar. So it's going to have to be the week after that or the weekend after that. For me, it's probably the earliest time I could play. Oh, my wife is reminding me I gotta watch the dogs the weekend of the 1st, so I probably can't play that weekend. Thank you, honey, I forgot. Yeah, LITO made that pretty easily, and of course sent his cue ball around the world. He likes to live dangerous. That tournament is, I think it starts the 25th. I gotta look at a calendar. It's next week, I'm pretty sure. Let me see my calendar. I think it starts the 23rd. Let me see that day. Oh no, that's my. Yeah, I think it's like the 23rd to the 26th, that tournament. EMR, 10 ball in one pocket. Yeah, Billy Burgess says it starts at the 23rd. What's up, Billy? Oh, that's Aldana. Aldana's calling me. That was Aldana. He wanted to see if I can get him on here so he can commentate with me. But I told him it's not up to me. That's for the boss. So what do we got going? Cheng Karam's a 2 ball off the 9. Just got past the 5, so he's got a good shot on the 3. Looks like he can draw back for the 4 pretty easily from there. Not have to worry about any traffic. The 6 ball might be a little tricky, but not that big of a problem. And he draws a 3 ball, pops it out, gets a pretty good roll. I'm not sure if he can cut that in or not from this angle. If I had to guess, I'd say he'd probably be able to cut that in. I don't think it's like frozen to the 10. Did LITO even look to see what kind of gap there is between those two bowls? Or is he going to try to shoot it off the 10? I don't think you can shoot it off the 10 either because it looks like it's a double kiss. If he's trying to carom it. Oh, he did. He did carom it. Nice shot. But I can't tell for sure because this is the only angle we got on this table. David Jones says, who's the boss? It's Russ. Russ Perez is the boss, the owner. Only he can decide. Bill Bush says, what's happening? Turn your phone on silent, fool. Yeah, I need to do that on. I always forget. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. Aldana's the fool for trying to call me when I'm broadcasting. What is Chang going to do here? Looks like he's shooting it in the corner. Going to draw back for the 5 on the side. Yes. Uh-oh. Can he draw back for the 6 in the upper left corner with this angle? I think he can. Looks like he's got angle, but not too much, I don't think. Oh, maybe not. He's looking at other options. So to me, that means he can't draw it back for the 6 there. He's shaking his head. So he didn't draw the last shot back far enough. Now he's looking at the combo. I think that's what he's going to go for. He's going to get to the high side of the 6 and shoot the 6-8 combo. So he'll probably use center ball here and punch over on this side of the 9 to where his finger is. That's what Francis likes to see, someone picking their spot. That's Francis's big pet peeve, or biggest pet peeve, I should say. Oh, he went off the rail to his spot. Yeah, this is definitely makeable. This ain't that hard. Big shot here, though. If he draws this up, that's going to be LITO's ball right in the pocket, and the 6 ball is going to be right there, too. So this is dangerous. He has to make this. He has to make this, or else he'll probably leave LITO a shot on the 8 ball. He makes it pretty easily and gets angle for the 7. That was nice. Nice shot. Just going to follow this one rail. Nice shot. Got good angle on the 7. Go one rail for the 9 to the center of the table. Just like that. Got perfect to the center. Same thing here for the 10. Cheng should be out here. Pretty easy shot for Cheng here. Just don't scratch in the side. Make sure you don't hit it hard enough to scratch on the side. Does well not to, and we got a tie ball game. Tying the score, but LITO does get a game. LITO only has to go to 11. He's getting one game on the wire and the 8 ball. If you guys didn't hear earlier what this game was. Brown Leather says that dude shooting in the background is doing some type of kung fu technique. I haven't noticed. Two. Chang's breaking. I can smell my ribs. Oh, even with my clogged nose from the hay fever, they smell good. So it looks like he broke dry. LITO can't see the 1. The 3-5 is jacked. LITO pushes out. What will Chang do here? It's tough to get on the 2 ball from here. If he makes the 1 in the upper left corner, he would just have to probably bump into the 6 and hope he gets a good shot on the 2. That's my alarm for the ribs. And Cheng scratches trying to make the one. Babe, can you pull the ribs and turn off the oven? Please? Thank you. They should be done. What is LITO doing? There must be early 8s and 10s. He's looks like he's going to fire at the 8 ball. So they're playing early 8s and 10s, it looks like. Is he trying to get them both rolling? Which doesn't make sense because you have to call your shot. So I don't understand what he's looking at and why he's pointing at the 10 that way. Unless he's trying to carom the 8 ball off the 10, which seems like harder than just trying to combo the 8 ball just straight in. Did he? It's going to go on the side. And he's hooked on the 2. I'll be shocked if he hits this 2 ball. That's a tough one right there. It looks like he would have to. It looks like he would have to go between the 8 and 10, 2 rails maybe to get to the 2, possibly 3 rails. He would have to spin this. He's going to have to spin it. And he hit it dead on perfect. What a shot. Couldn't have hit it any solider than that. What a shot. Cheng can thin off this 2 ball and just send the cue ball up table. Instead, he did that. The 3 ball is still jacked. The 3-4 is jacked still. But LITO looks like he can draw back to this rail and try to shoot the 3-4 combo to the corner. Huh. Can he see enough of the 3 to shoot the 3-4 combo now? I'm not sure. I just watched that. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. How'd you like to be playing next to that guy up there when you're playing for 1,600 in the middle and you got a guy doing kung fu on the next table over every time he shoots? LITO does not make the combo. Is he going to get lucky? He does not get lucky. Cheng can definitely make this 3 and probably draw back and shoot the 4 in the same pocket. Yeah, Cheng's got a pretty good layout here. There might be a little more angle on this 3 ball than I think there is from this angle. Looks like he's kind of worried about it. And he scratches, draws it right into the corner. So he was trying to go 2 rails around the 6 for the 4 ball on the side, but drew it too much and shot it right into the corner pocket. LITO's got a pretty open layout now. Outdone him. Oh, I tried to answer, but I timed out, I guess. Aldana, I don't think I can help you with this right now. I'm a little busy. Talk to Brown Lettuce in the chat. He can help you out better than I can. I'm trying to announce this match. So LITO looks like he's a little straight, but shouldn't be a problem. He's gonna have to stretch for this. Yeah, the 8-ball's in. Oh, he's gonna shoot this lefty. He still has to stretch lefty. Aldana, if you're there, talk to Brown Lettuce here in the chat. He'll help you out with getting to Russ. No, LITO. Bobby Yon says, is LITO getting the 8 or the 8 out? He's getting just the 8. He's getting the 8 and one game on the wire. Bobby. So LITO's got good angle here to get to the 8. He just got to make sure he gets by the 9 with his cue ball. So I'm not sure if he's going to go 2 rails to the 8 or if he'll just punch out and come up to the center of the table. He just went up center table. Smart decision. Instead of trying to spin it. So he's got angle where he can just draw back and shoot the 9 in the bottom left corner. Or he can punch to the top rail with a little spin and shoot the 9 in the top left corner. He went to the rail with spin. Oh, never mind. I forgot he was just getting the 8. He just had to make it. My bad. Got to stay hydrated. This is a big spot for LITO. CHENG is struggling. Looks like LITO broke dry. The 1 is bankable. But the 2 ball would be hard to get on. You have to leave the 1 ball right there on the rail, but that's tough to do when the cue ball is on the rail like that. He would have to like slam it and do like the old dipsy doodle. Try to hold the cue ball there with high English. But that ain't easy. Aldana could do it. Uh-oh. It seems like they are playing early money balls because LITO tried to combo the 8 earlier. So this is a pretty easy combo right here on the 10. And LITO's going to give it a whirl. Yep. Oh, they're spotting that one. Huh. This is confusing. LITO had ball in hand and tried to combo the 8 in an earlier game, but now he just makes a 10 on a combo and they spot it. So I'm confused. So maybe you can't shoot the 10 early, but he can shoot the 8 early? Cheng kicks that one pretty nice. He's going to get a hook on the 10, it looks like. Yep. That's an easy jump shot. I'm not sure if LITO jumps or is he old school. It looks like he's trying to swerve. Does he got a jump cue? Does LITO own a jump cue? He's kicking. Or what is he doing? Is he going to try to jump with his player cue or swerve? He's trying to swerve. Yeah, he tried to swerve. He hits it, but no rail. That's a foul. Swerveruski. What is he doing here? He's got ball in hand. He's going to combo the 3. Huh. That seems a bit unusual to me. Probably has a little more angle than he wanted. He's got to worry about getting hooked by the 7. Oh, he's going to try to go 2 rails. He misses the ball. He tried to go 2 rails and get to that side of the pro side of the 4 ball. Can LITO see this? It looks like he can. Cheng is struggling. I feel like he's struggling. He's kind of overthinking some things. I don't think he's like paying as close attention to what is going on like he should be because he had lead. I'm pretty sure he had lead on 2 fouls with ball in hand and a pretty easy, really good jam up safe opportunity that he didn't take. So I'm kind of thinking he didn't know LITO was on 2 fouls when he had ball in hand like that. I could be wrong though, but I'm like I'm like 90% sure LITO was on 2 during that game. So LITO got a little more angle than he wanted to, or got on the wrong side of the 5 ball because the 8 ball might be in his way here. Can he? Or yeah, that's the 8. Oh, he was able to get up table without hitting the 8. Nice shot. Nice shot. He's got to stay below the 7 here, and he should be out again. Just don't let the cue ball go past the 10. See, if this was me, I'd try to keep the cue ball below the 10. But he's looking at it above the 10. He went above the 10. Does he have angle? I think he does. It looks pretty straight, though. That's what he's looking at. Can he cheat the pocket? Are they good, honey?
Oh my God, so fucking good.
So fucking good. She didn't cut. She said sofa king. Sofa king. Like couch, sofa. And then king, like queen. Yeah, he can follow if he has the angle to do it, Roland. But it looks pretty straight. Oh, he had angle. He had angle. Nice shot to make that and get down table. Left himself a back cut here. It might be free. If he jaws it up, he might be able to get behind the 9 and 10. If you were here, Brown Lettuce, I'd give you a rib for free. I wouldn't charge you for a rib. I'm all the way in Manteca, though. I know it says Stockton, but I live in Manteca. So it looks like he is going to try to back cut this. Is he going to hit the 9 with the cue ball? Nice shot. Nice shot. My wife wanted beef ribs, so I've been smoking them all day. I just finished them in the oven. LITO's on a roll. CHENG is struggling. LITO has all the momentum, for sure. Roland says, "Give me some." I would give you some too, but when am I going to see you? I don't think I'm going to see you. CHENG pushes out and is still hooked. His body language don't look good. He looks very, very frustrated. So he's going to try to go 2 rails and kick this into the corner where he's at. He's got a stretch. Doesn't even come close to hitting the one. He one stroke that. Cheng got to settle down. He got to settle down. He's very, very frustrated right now, and it shows. So he's got to get his head back in this match. Take a break, do something. Go to the bathroom, wash your face, try to wake up a little bit. And LITO is just getting all the rolls. It sucks when it piles on like that. When you're playing bad, making bad decisions, and then your opponent gets up there and just is getting all the rolls. It's just like the universe is totally against you. And you could see it with Cheng's body language. But he's got to fight through this and try to overcome it and get back in this set. See how he's just one stroking these kicks and not even really getting close. He didn't even get around the 7 ball to try to get to the one. And now it looks, is LITO trying to line up the 1-8 again? He is. He's going to try the 1-8 combo again. Not even close for LITO, but he gets another roll. Cheng is hooked by 2 balls. And another tough kick. I'm glad to see he took a few more strokes on that kick than he has been the last 2 shots. LITO's going to try to cross, or he's going to. Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. When I was talking about earlier, he'll call a pocket, but then play a safe that's not even close to that pocket. So I don't get why he calls the pocket like that if he's playing safe. This looks like it's not too hard of a kick. He could swerve a little bit around the 3 and go one rail and hit the 1 pretty easily, I think. Just put a little swerve on it. He can also jump, it looks like. I think he can jump over the 3 and get by the 5 and kick it that way as well. These guys don't own jump sticks. Surprising rotation players these days that don't own jump sticks. So he fouled on purpose. For what purpose, I don't know. I guess he was just trying to get the 3 ball to the other side of the table to make it harder for LITO to get shape on the 3 after the 2. The only problem ball here is the 4. I see. But the 4-10 combo is pretty lined up. Doesn't look like it would be that hard if you can get shape where it's like almost straight in. Looks like Lito's going to have to draw this. He's going to get hooked? No. He is pretty straight here. It's going to be tough for him to get to the 4 here. He's going to have to put some juice in this cue ball to get on the 4 for the 4-10 combo. Unless he's just going to shoot it from the rail that he's shooting from right now. Just draw it back to this rail and try to shoot it long. Try to shoot a long shot, 4-10 combo. He's lucky he is off the rail, so he can do that. He does draw it back to that rail. Got a little bounce off the rail. So he can carom this 10 in and then shoot the 4 into the bottom right corner. As long as he doesn't hit it too hard. And bounce the 4-2-4 off that rail. He's going to have to kind of slow roll this if he wants to do that. If he's trying to carom. He was trying, or no, he's playing safe. He just bounced the 4 up table. I don't think he got safe, though. It's a pretty easy kick if he did get safe, though. Cheng should hit this. If he could see it. If he could see it. If he could see it. If he could see the whole ball, he could, bank it back towards that corner and get safe behind the 7 and 10. And even get shape on the 5 if he can get around the 8. Or if he can miss the 8. But I think he'll probably hit the 8 off the rail. Oh, he missed the 8. Didn't make the 4. Got too far to shoot the 5 in the side. He hit that pretty hard. Can LITO make this in the side? If he does try to make it in the side, the 5 ball does not go into that bottom left corner. So if he wants shape on the 5, he's going to have to hit this pretty firm. If he's going to try to shoot the 5 into the same side or the upper left corner. My wife is doing laps around the yard now after she ate. Let's see how LITO hits this. He scratched. Does the 7 go by the 10? To me, it doesn't look like it. Is Cheng, or I mean, not the, that's the 7, right? Yeah. Looks like he's looking at it now. Anybody think the 7 goes by the 10? To me, it does not look like it. And it doesn't look like it goes by the 9 either. So to me, unless he manipulates a 9 or 10, he would have to shoot the 7 in the upper left corner. He'd have to get to the left or to the right of it. Is that what he's trying to do, to get angle on the 6 to get below it or to get him to the right of it? He looks like he's pretty straight on the 6 and on the rail. So there's not going to be a lot he can do with this cue ball here. He's looking at the 7-10 combo, so that tells me it doesn't go. So he's going to probably just soft roll this because it looks pretty straight. Yeah, slow roll it. He got pretty good for the 7-10 combo. Has he thought about where the 7's going to go after this 10 goes, if he makes it? To me, the best bet here is to slow roll this too. Just follow the 7, let the 7 go off the 10, and then shoot the 7 into the bottom right corner. He overcut the 10 with the 7. And now LITO has great angle on the 7 to shoot it inside and get on the 8 ball. LITO likes to shoot in the side pocket, so I expect him to try to shoot this in the side. And if he makes it, this game's over. He's sizing it up. Overcut it. Left himself a pretty decent shot on the 8, but he didn't make it. Left Cheng a tough one here, a little tester, especially with the 8 ball so close to the corner. There's a little pressure on Cheng here to make this. Looks like you got to shoot it in the bottom right and just try to draw your ball, not scratch in the side pocket. He's using, looks like he was addressing the cue ball high there. Cheng knows he's in a tough spot. He's got to win this game. He needs this game bad. He looks like he's thinking about shooting in the corner, bottom right corner, and maybe following his ball a little bit. He doesn't want to be elevated drawing the ball. So he might just slow roll this. Yeah, nice shot. Got a little farther with the cue ball. He hit that a little harder than he wanted to. But this is manageable. Manageable. He should be able to make this. Looks like him and the guy on the next table might have had words there. It looks like that guy turned to Cheng and said something. And Cheng walked away from the table. Is Cheng? Yeah, I think they had words. I couldn't see their faces or their heads, but the body language said a lot. And it looks like Cheng is going to go say something to Russ, maybe. And the other guy just walked away from the table towards the counter now, too. I didn't see what happened between them to make them have words with each other. They might have bumped into each other, but they both walk towards the counter now, and that kind of sucks when uh when Cheng has got to shoot this tough shot on Lito's ball. Cheng is back. So it looks like if Chang makes this, it's pretty natural shape to get on the 9. It's just all about speed. He hit it too hard. Didn't hook himself, luckily, but did not leave himself an easy shot, and it's going to be tough sledding here to get on the 10. He's going to have to, if he's going to try to make this in the bottom right corner, he's going to have to slow roll it. He's got to shoot at pocket speed if he wants a shot on the 10. I mean, this thing's got to barely make the pocket and hope to leave the cue ball by the bottom side pocket. He chose to shoot it hard and try to get around the table, but I didn't think the angle of that shot would let him do that because he would have had to go to the short rail uh, and around that upper left corner pocket to do that. And he went to the long rail there. So it'd been tough for the cue ball to come back down table like that. And the 9 ball wasn't even close to going in the pocket. And now LITO has a pretty easy run out here. Looks like he has angle to be able to get down to the 10. And with the 10 ball there, it's a huge pocket for LITO to make this 9. Oh, he shoots a 9 right into the 10. Wow. He missed that 9 ball bad. He's shaking his head. Shane's got a pretty easy save here. He can bank the 9 ball up table and get the cue ball behind the 10 pretty easily. With the time he's taking now, it doesn't look like he's confident at all. He looks like he's lost all his confidence. He's called it in the bottom left corner. Yeah. See, he was trying to go off the rail and behind the 10, and he just shot it completely straight and stopped his cue ball. I think he was trying to shoot the 9 ball with a little bit of angle so he can go off that rail behind the 10, but he is just not executing what he wants to do. You got to shake it off. Shake it off, Chang. You're still in this match. I mean, he's been playing bad, but the match has not gotten away from him yet, luckily. LITO misses. Leaves Cheng a bit of a tester, but manageable. Cheng should be able to make this. He doesn't have to do nothing with his cue ball. Really just make the shot here, and he should have a shot on the 10. Just don't shoot it too hard. And he draws it. Draws it. He leaves LITO I wouldn't say this is easy, but it ain't hard. I expect LITO to make this. LITO will take his practice strokes. I hope he doesn't shoot it that hard. But he might. He might go up and down table with this cue ball. He's got to be careful he doesn't accidentally spin this and scratch in that corner where he's by right there. Oh wow, that's a little surprising to me that he missed that shot that bad. He leaves Cheng another tester. Cheng can't catch a break. Very makeable though. He's got to try to avoid the 10 ball with the cue ball though if he does make it. Might have to put a little inside spin on this cue ball. A little right. I wonder if he was playing safe because he missed that ball bad. He must have been playing safe. It looked like he missed that ball by more than a diamond. Will LITO try to cut this? I kind of don't think so. I think he'll try to probably bank the 9 to the short rail. Oh, he tried to bank the 9 back to the long rail behind him. Huh. That's not bad. He left Cheng a bank, and Cheng might not have the confidence right now to try to bank this. If he does bank it in the side, though, he'll definitely have shape for the 10 because it looks like he could just stop his rock right there. Unless he's going to try to draw to the short rail on the right side in case he misses it and not leave LITO a shot. He's thinking. He can also try to bank it to the left side short rail and kind of punch over behind the 10. He's calling the side. Let's see if he actually goes for it. Yeah, he went for it. He's going to get lucky. Cheng finally got a roll. LITO can't cut this. This is cuttable. It's not easy, though. He's going to bank it up up to the side like that. LITO's been hitting those with really good speed. He's getting that's the second or third time he shot a shot like that where he's got it below the side pocket like that to where Cheng can't cut it. He's going to have to punch this with inside English if he's going to try to make it into this bottom side pocket. It looks like he can, though. Yeah. He's going to have to shorten it up. See, Chang's having a problem with this guy on the next table. You could tell that dude is irritating Cheng. He got down in a shot and then looked and then got back up and looked at that dude again. Again. They might need security. I wonder if Russ is listening. Cheng went long, got unlucky. Cheng is frustrated. Yeah, it kind of looks like that dude is just playing by himself on that table and like kind of showing out a little bit. And it's bothering Cheng. This game took a while. That looks like Russ right there that just walked by. Maybe he was talking to Cheng about it right there. We'll see if anything changes. Roland says LITO's looking strong. I kind of disagree. I don't think LITO's looking strong as much as Cheng is struggling. Like I think Cheng is struggling more than LITO. I think Cheng is giving it away more than LITO is taking it, in my opinion. Brown Lettuce says that dude frequents the bank shot and usually minds his business. His name is Tim, I believe. He's a little 5150, yeah. Yeah, he does have some unusual behaviors. I would say, just like I said, I can only see his lower body, but the way he's walking around the table and just firing balls and stuff, yeah, it's just a bit unusual. So the 4 ball's jacked here. It's going to be tough to get on. He's going to have to draw, I think, all the way that rail past the 6. Just like that. Good shot. That's a good shot. He's got angle to get out to the 5 ball now, too. This is pretty wide open. He might get out here. All the balls go. Oh, no. He went too far. Like, I don't know why he hit that hard. He did not want to go that nearly that far. Now he's got a tough shot to get on the 6. He can't slow roll this and shoot the 6 in the bottom side pocket. That's going to take some precision cue ball strength. Brown Lettuce says, I'll be back. All right, man. Be safe, Brown Lettuce. Get home safe. I think I would try to follow it up that rail and try to get shape for the 6 in the bottom side pocket. And if you don't get shape, you definitely will be able to play an easy safe with the 8 and the 10 ball right there, and even the 7 ball right there. Oh, he hit it good. A little farther than he wanted to, but he's got a pretty easy shot in the side here. He can just stop his rock right there. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Little tester here, but he should make this. Yeah, good shot. He got to stretch or use the bridge. He looks like he can punch to the side rail, the side short rail there, or maybe draw and go 2 rails for the 8 in the same pocket. I don't know if the 8 goes by the 10 into the other pocket. If he uses high left here, that means it does go. Yeah, it must go if he got on that side of the 8. He hit that one a little harder than he wanted to, too. So he's got another tester. But this comes with natural shape as well. He can go 2 rails and shoot the 9 in the side, the upper side pocket. Cheng gets on the pro side of the 9 for the bottom side pocket. Good shot. He didn't spin his rock, so he got to the pro side. But it looks like he's got an angle where he can just punch down and shoot the 10 in the bottom right. That's security good shot. If he can complete this run out, this is going to be good for his confidence. Nice little out there from Cheng. All right. It's not going to be a runaway. Cheng got his head back in the game. Made a nice little run out there. Overstroked a couple balls, but was able to recover. To me, it looked like he really had his speed down in the early games. But he shot a couple shots that rack a little too hard. I think, for what I don't know exactly what he's trying to do, but what I think he's trying to do, he shot too hard. But I could be wrong. So it doesn't look like he makes a ball. I don't know if LITO can see this ball to make it, but he definitely can see a piece of the ball. I'm not sure what LITO will do here. He tries to get safe and does not get there. He put Cheng right in the window. Will the 2 go by the 10 to the side? Looks like it does from that body language. How will he get on the 3, though? He's going to have to put his... He's going to have to flirt with the 9 ball there, getting hooked behind the 9 ball to get on the right side of the 2 ball to get to the 3. Looks like he might be trying to break this out, the 2 ball. Yeah. Did not get any love. He made contact with him, but he could play a pretty easy safe there. He could just roll up on the 4 ball. Just like that. Got a rail, welded to the 4. Good safe. I don't think LITO can go the short way. He's going to have to go the long way to this rail. LITO hits it. Does not get a lucky roll this time. Cheng definitely has a shot at it. Is it straight enough for him to draw straight back and shoot the 3 in the upper right-hand corner, though? I don't think so. I think he's got a slight angle where he can't do that. Yeah, looks like he's using follow. So he's going to try to spin down. Oh, and he hit that. Great. What a shot. Got past the 5 to where he's not hooked, and he's got great angle to get to the 4. He's got to make sure he gets through traffic. Don't get hooked on the 7. Good shot. He can shoot the 4 in the bottom left. Will he go 1 rail and shoot the 5 in the bottom right? Or go 2 rails and shoot the 5 in the upper right? He looks like he has a choice between the 2 here. I think 1 rail to the bottom right is the safer bet. That's what he chooses. Hits it great speed. What a shot. Good shot. He's perfect to get back up table for the 6. Looks like he could punch over to the right short rail and just go back up table past the 7 and shoot the 6 in the bottom left. Gonna have to hit it with some speed, though, to do that. And that's what he does. Good shot. Cheng is feeling it. Cheng is feeling it. Now he can just draw back to the 7 ball and shoot it in the side pretty easily. Looks like he's got a good angle for that, too. He's perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Cheng is looking good. Cheng is looking strong now. The guy next door might have motivated him. Got a little angry. And now he's playing great. Is he a little straight on this? He could just roll up to the side pocket. If he's straight, he'll still have an easy shot on the 8. Instead, see, I don't know why he did that. To me, that was a bad choice. It seemed way easier just to follow it. Same. Yeah, it just seemed way easier to do that. I don't know what he'll do now. What is he going to do? He's looking at the cut. That's a tough cut. He's got the guy walking in front of him again. I couldn't tell if that was his balls from the table there that he's bringing back to the counter. Hopefully it is. Hopefully he's done and he won't be bothering Cheng no more. Cheng buries it. Nice shot. He's going to have to shoot this pocket speed. Hopefully don't scratch in the upper right corner, which I don't think he will if he makes the ball. But he wants to stay to the right of the 10 ball to make it easy to shoot the 10 in the side. So can't hit this too hard. Got to make sure you make it. Oh, he way undercuts it. Way undercuts it. Will it go by the 10 for the side? And Cheng is shaking his head. So that tells me it does go by. I'm surprised. I'm really shocked that he missed that 9 ball that bad because he has been playing so good these last 2 games. Okay, so he's going to have to spot that. No early 10s. From what they've been doing, he's getting the 8 ball in it. From what he's been doing, I'm pretty sure they're playing early 8 balls, but no early 10 balls, which is weird to me. I wonder if they negotiated it that way. Why would there be early 8s but no early 10s? Yeah, I'm still a little shocked that Cheng missed that 9 ball that bad. So it looks like what is LITO going to try to do here? He looks like he's using high English or center ball. He misses it. He misses it and catches another break. I don't think Cheng can make this in the side. I don't think he can cross bank it into the other side. I think his only option is shooting it into the bottom left corner. I wonder if he could see enough of it to bank it to the left short rail, like to the middle of the left short rail. Al Varela says because the 8 is wild. So do you mean like he could just fire at the 8 and it can go into any pocket and he wins? Is that what that means? Or does he have to call the 8? If he's got a wild 8, that's a huge spot, man. That is a huge spot for LITO. The wild 8 plus 1 on the wire. Wow. That is a huge spot. I wish I'd have known that. I got eggs in Cheng's basket. Uh, well, that'll teach me for not asking more questions. I thought I asked all the appropriate questions before these guys started, but I did not ask that one. I'm gonna have to make sure I ask that next time. Oh wow. I don't know if he called that, but if he did try to call that kick, that was a hell of a try. I I kind of missed what he was doing. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. So Al Varela says yes, that he has the wild eight. I'm not sure if he knows for sure though, or if he's just guessing. But he could be correct because when when LITO did try to combo the eight, I don't think I seen him actually call a pocket the way he has been. He might have said it out loud, but I didn't actually see him point at a pocket the way he has been. So Al might be correct. LITO's got a long shot, but not a hard shot. LITO does like to shoot in the side pocket, but it looks like he's got a pretty easy shot for the corner. He calls the corner. I've been staying hydrated today, so I need to take a body break after this game, I think. Al says he's just guessing. I think you're making a pretty good guess there, Al, though, because like I said, when he did try to combo the eight ball, look, he's looking at the side pocket now. This Lito, he'd rather shoot some of these shots in the side, which to me is a harder shot than shooting it in the corner. And he misses it. Gets a pretty good leave, though. Cheng can make this in the side, but that ain't easy. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good guess, though, Al, because like I said, when he tried to combo, I didn't see him call a pocket the way he has been, like pointing at it with his stick or touching it with his hand. So you might be right that he does have the wild eight. Shang is starting to look frustrated again that he can't catch a break. Is he going for this on the side, trying to cut it? He wants that to hoe. Good shot. I don't think he'll try to make cut this. He's pointing at the upper left corner, but that could be a bluff. He does that very often. He'll point at a pocket, but then play safe, not even get it close to the pocket. So Lito might be bluffing at this shot and looking for a safe. He's been just trying to bank these lightly up the rail and get it kind of by the side pocket, but not in front of the side pocket. So I kind of think that's what he's going to do again. He's just going to put it on the rail, the upper rail before the side pocket. Yep. And he's been hitting them with pretty good speed, just like that. Another good shot by LITO. So Cheng's got another decision to make here. I don't see what he called. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's playing safe. So I expect LITO to do the same shot again. He's just going to try to put it on the rail. Oh, this one's a little tougher. It looks like it's frozen almost to that rail. So he calls a corner again, but he's going to try the same shot. Try to put it on the rail by the side pocket. Al says, my father always told me it's not wild, it's not a spot. Oh, if it's not wild, it's not a spot. Your dad might be old school like me, though, to where back when I was playing, before I retired and started again, 10 ball wasn't even a thing. So if you got a spot, it was in 9 ball, and everything was wild in 9 ball. So wow, LITO actually went for it. LITO does. He's not going to get a roll this time. Cheng's going to finally catch a break. LITO does kind of give up. You know, he's been playing those safes, doing it, playing them well, but it seems like if Cheng keeps playing safe back, LITO gives up and actually tries to go for it. That's the second time he's done that in this set. I think that's the first game it's actually cost him, though. Because the first time he did that, he kind of caught a break. LITO's definitely been getting all the rolls, or most of the rolls this game until that one right there. Oh, and Cheng scratches on the break. Kind of got lucky that all kinds of balls are in front of the 8 ball, so he can't just directly combo this 8 ball. It looks like LITO's going to try to go to the rail and maybe carom the 8 ball off the 10. It's hard to tell if that will go from this angle. Can't see what kind of space is between the 8 and 10. But what the heck? Give it a try. I'm just wondering if he's going to fire this hella hard or if he's going to shoot it soft, because that's going to matter. I think I would try to shoot this soft. Oh, it almost goes. Cheng might be able to carry him in this 8 ball now. Andre says, let's go, Cheng. Let's see what I didn't see if Cheng called anything. I don't know if he was trying to make that 8 or not. LITO has a shot at the 1, and he can get shape on the 2. LITO. I think Cheng can see this. Bobby says LITO is a part-time pilot. He flies every chance he gets. I've heard from multiple people that he loves to fly. Loves to fly. Me and LITO made a match, but it fell through. So I still have not had the opportunity to play with LITO yet. LITO's trying to play safe, doesn't get there. Cheng has a shot, but the two ball's jacked now. And getting to the two ball ain't easy because the four is right there in the way. And he's going to have an awkward bridge over the six. I forgot to go potty in between games. LITO's got a pretty safe or a pretty easy safe opportunity here. He could bank the one ball, two rails, and park behind the seven, which I'd have tried instead of that. I don't know if making this one ball comes with any reward on the two, so I think I would try to play safe here. And he just called it in the side. I don't understand that. It would have been easier to play safe on the one than the two ball the way he is right there. So I feel like he's rushing. I feel like Cheng is rushing and not fully thinking through his options. LITO could play safe here pretty easily. He could just weld up to the six pretty easily right here. Unless the two ball goes. He's looking at the three, so that tells me the two ball must go. From this angle, it doesn't look like it goes. He's looking at it again. It must go. I don't think it went. I don't think that ball went. So if the three ball goes, he could just stop his rock right there. Or maybe try to punch off the rail and try to get off the rail for the three. But stopping his rock right there ain't that bad either. He'll have angle for the three to get to the four. Makes it. That was a good shot to make that ball. Is he a little straight on this three? Is he too straight? Cheng's got another distraction on this table now. On the table next door. Huh. I don't know if he was trying to get behind the 4 or the 5, but he didn't get safe. And now he definitely can't see the 3 ball, I don't think. He might be able to see that left edge. He might be able to see the edge of it, I guess. But he looks like he's looking at the kick. Huh. See again, I think Cheng needs to slow down, I think, and survey his options. Like, look at your options, see what they are. But I feel like he's just making his decisions too quickly without knowing all his options or figuring out what his options are, which you do when you're frustrated. So he called the 3. He's gonna try to get the 3 past the 10 into that corner, which doesn't look like a hard shot from here, from this angle. Oh, he even touched the 10, got perfect shape on the 4. So that ball went pretty easily. I think the 5 ball will go too. Wow, he made it a little tougher for himself to make the 5 ball now from that angle. This is a little tester. Oh, he looks like he's playing safe. He's gonna try to put the 5 on the right side short rail and put his cue ball up table or to the other side of the table, maybe behind the 6, 8, and 9. Oh, he's looking at the cut again. He just said something to Cheng. Maybe he said corner pocket, or maybe he called the 10, maybe? He might have called the 10. Yeah, I think he called the 10. He tried to combo the 10. So this ain't easy either. Chang's gonna have to shoot this with a little bit of power so that the cue ball gets a little separation from the 3, but he's gonna have to try to control the 3 ball off the 10, which it looks like he's gonna have to. Looks like the 3 ball is gonna go away from the pocket, like towards the 7, one rail towards the 7, maybe. I feel like that's the only way you can make the 10 ball. From this angle, I'm not sure. Unless the 10's deeper in the pocket than I think. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, good shot. He left the 3 ball right there too. Even if he makes a 3, he had a shot on the 6. He's got great angle on the 6 to get to the 7 where the cue ball is right now. So even if he makes both balls, he had a shot on the 6, so maybe he was thinking about that in case he made both balls. He wanted to make sure he had a shot on the 6. I wonder if he's gonna just draw straight back and not use the rail for the 6 ball. Oh, he did use the rail a little bit, drew back. I think you want to draw that a little more and get a little easier shot, but this is manageable. Got great angle for the 7. He wants to make sure that he's not straight on the 7. He needs to have a little bit of angle to get to the 8 for the bottom side pocket. And he rattles a 6. Rattles a 6. And you can just see the frustration on his walk and his face. I think that was Russ that went by again. So this is a little touchy shot here for LITO. He's got to make sure he doesn't get hooked behind the 9 and the 8 ball here. He used inside English. Good shot. He is a little straight, so he's going to have to put some power into this. He's going to have to put some power into this. He's got to either punch out using center ball. He'd have to hit it really hard, or he has to follow it 2 rails, which he'll have to hit it hard too. So yeah, he's gonna have to put some power into the shot. Looks like he's going low English. He draws, gets by the 9 ball. He got a tough shot on his ball though here. Tough shot on the 8. Will he go for it? He's calling the upper left. LITO bluffs sometimes though. He could try to just slow roll this to the left short rail. Let's see if he actually sets up to try to make this. He is setting up to try to make it. So does that count? Wow. Wow. Looks like it does count. Why, if he's got the wild 8, why does he call it? I don't understand why he calls the pocket there. Because he called the corner, but it went inside. So he's definitely getting the wild 8, which is a huge spot. But I'm still confused. Okay, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okie dokie. So it looks like the 6 and 7 are a bit of a problem. The 6 does go into the side, but the 8 ball is right there too, kind of in the way. So getting on the 6 is going to be a little tough. A lot of traffic around it. Roland says force of habit. I think he's talking about LITO calling the pocket, probably. That's what I was talking about before I went to the bathroom. Thank you, honey. I had to blow my nose in the bathroom. My allergies are really bad today. I can finally breathe through my nose again a little bit. So I think Cheng is trying to figure out where he wants to get on the 5 ball to be able to get to the 6. Al says the 8 doesn't count on the break for LITO. Did LITO make the 8 on the break while I was gone? It looked to me, too, like when LITO made that ball on the side that him and Cheng had a few words about that, too. Like maybe Cheng didn't think it would count. Cheng looked a little confused that LITO was going to try to rack. Al says LITO did make the ball on the break, the 8 ball on the break, and they spotted it. I guess that's why it's on the spot right there. That makes sense. Wow, what a shot. Did he get there? Almost got there. But man, that thing was on track. He needed to hit that just a little harder to give himself an easier shot. But I think he's got he moves this. Yeah, he's got a pretty easy safe here. He could just shoot this 6 to the rail and weld up to the 7. If he doesn't like his chances of getting shape on the 7, if he makes it, it looks like see, to me, it looks like tough shape for the 7 if he shoots this shot. I'm definitely playing safe here. Just shoot it right to the rail and weld on the 7. Nope, he's shooting it. No, he went safe. Try to get under 10. Got there. I don't think LITO can see this. I don't think he can see the edge of it either. Pretty easy jump, though. I don't think either one of these guys owns a jump cue. So I guess he can't see the edge. He just called the upper left corner, and he's sizing it up so he can see the edge of this ball. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my TV, which is bigger than my lap. Oh, he kicked. He had to kick, so maybe he couldn't see it. Gets another fortunate roll. Leaves Cheng very tough. Very tough here. There's not going to be much he can do with the cue ball being on the rail like this, and this is a tough shot too. Drills the shot, hits it a little too hard, but he does have a shot here. I'm pretty sure that 7 goes, or maybe not. It doesn't look like it on my TV. But on my computer, it looks like the 7 definitely goes by the 9 to the bottom left corner. But I am not too sure. If it does go to the bottom left, it's pretty easy shape on the 8. You could kind of just stop your rock. I don't think it goes. What is he going to do? Now it looks like he's trying to back cut it to the other corner. I don't know what he's going to do. Did he call? Looks like he pointed at something with his stick, but he did it so quickly, I don't know what he pointed at. Oh, he's playing a LITO safe. He's just trying to get by the rail, by the side pocket to where he can't cut it in the side pocket. He played that one a lot better than he played the safe earlier where he left LITO a bank. This one he cannot bank into this side pocket. The 9's in the way. LITO can thin this and get behind the 9. Which seems pretty simple. So he's going to try to play safe. He's going to, looks like he's trying to get behind the 9. Hits it pretty good. Good speed. He's definitely got him hooked. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. This is not an easy kick. I hope Cheng takes his time and gives us a good look and doesn't just step up and fire at it. Cody says, jump it. Man, I don't think either one of these guys owns a jump cue. Oh, he could see the edge of it, but he sold out. Oh, no. Look at him, head down. He's frustrated. I mean, because they've had some easy jump shots earlier, and it's like jumping's just not an option for either one of them. I gotta tell my wife to lower it. Can you guys hear my wife's TV? I don't know what the heck she's watching, but it sounds really goofy. Thank you. And LITO dogs it. Straight in shot on the 8 ball. Ugh. He left a shot like this for Cheng earlier, and Cheng undercut it. and missed it. This is a pretty thin cut on the 8 ball here, but he should be able to make this. Just got to make sure he doesn't scratch. He's been feeling some pressure on these 8 balls. He wants a bounce. Get up there. Yeah, that's not bad. If he can't draw it for the 10 ball, he can definitely follow it for the 10 ball. He looks like he's got an angle. It's not straight. And he dogged it. Shot it right into the rail. Got fortunate. I don't think LITO can see enough of this ball to make it from this angle. It's really, really close, though. LITO's still thinking about the 8 ball that he shot right into the titty. He might be able to see this. If he could see it, it might be curtains on this game because it comes with pretty natural shape. He's still looking at it, see if he can see it. LITO will think about the risk reward here because if he fouls and hits a 10 first, he knows he's going to probably. He just called the upper left corner, so that tells me he doesn't think he can see it. So is he going to try to 2-rail this to that corner? I think not. I think he'll probably play safe. He's looking at it again to see if he can see it. He called the corner again. He's going to try to get behind the 10. Yeah, he didn't get there. He hit too much in the 9 ball. A little bit of a tester here for Cheng, but it comes with natural shape on the 10. Just got to make the 9. Just got to make it. See, Cheng does not look comfortable to me. He does not look comfortable. He's like sometimes he think he's I feel like he's rushing, and then like right now I feel like he's overthinking. Like all you got to do is make this ball and you'll have shape as long as you don't hit it too hard. Makes it, hit it too hard. Yeah, you hit it too hard. That's the one thing you don't want to do is hit it too hard. It's better to hit it too soft, and you'll still have a shot. I think he'll play safe here. Put it on the left side short rail, just like that. He hit that too soft. LITO's definitely got a shot. LITO calls it, but sometimes he bluffs. Sometimes he'll look at it and think to himself, well, I don't feel confident about this shot, and I'm just going to play safe, which he's in good position to play his favorite safe, or play his favorite safe, which is putting it by the side pocket on the rail. So will he actually shoot this, or is he going to play the LITO safe? He did shoot it. What a shot. Is he going to scratch? No. What a shot. LITO's in complete control with his huge spot. LITO's the expert negotiator. The wild 8 and 1 game on the wire playing 10 ball from a guy who's only 50 points higher than him in Fargo. That's a big spot. Roland says he'll make this one. He called it correctly. Chang's got to try to turn this around pretty quick here. LITO got a 3-game lead. LITO only needs 4 to win this set. And Cheng needs 8. And the way it's been going, it's not looking good for Cheng right now, unless he gets it together here. So this table is pretty wide open. Well, looks like LITO tried to get shape to play safe. Rushed that one. Didn't make sure his 2-ball got around the 3. I think LITO's feeling pretty confident right now. Cheng makes a pretty tough shot. Gets shape. Where's the 4-ball? It's that one by the side right there. Cheng is able to avoid the 10. He can shoot the 4 in the bottom left corner and get on the 5. Doesn't matter if he's straight on the 5. He misses the 4. That seemed a bit rushed. Oh no, you know what? It does matter because I didn't see the 6 there. I forgot the 6 was there. I was looking at the 7 next. So his shape on the 5 did matter. LITO leaves himself some angle on the 5. Little tester. He's going to have to shoot this with some power to get on the 6. I think he probably wants to get pretty straight on the 6 so he doesn't have to deal with the cue ball hitting the 9 ball. And he just played safe. He didn't even try. He one stroked the safe. Cheng's got a tough shot here. The 8-ball's in his way to get on the 6. He tries to play safe instead. That's not bad. Yeah, see, LITO's just like, look at this. See, I feel like that was lucky. I feel like LITO wasn't really trying anything. Like he just was hitting the 3, just not fouling, doesn't care where it goes. Like as quickly as he stepped up to that shot and just fired it, like took one stroke and fired it, like he's feeling super confident that Cheng just ain't going to get out, no matter where he leaves anything. Now LITO has a shot. I can't tell if this is straight or if there's a little bit of angle. He's looking like there's a little bit of angle, and he can maybe stop his rock, maybe come down a little bit with this cue ball and shoot the 6 next from just about where the 5 ball is. He might draw it just a little bit. See, LITO's taking much more time on that shot. Fires it right into the rail. And I think he got hooked on the 6 ball on the 9. But he tried harder on that shot than on the 3 ball, where on the 3 he just stepped up and fired at it like he didn't care where it went. Because of that, because Cheng is not playing very well. Cheng is missing a lot of shots that he should make at 596. See, LITO's taking his time now because he knows he's got a chance to get out here. If he can get on the 6 ball, which I think he'll probably follow it one rail and try to come back up and shoot the 6 in the same pocket. Just like that. He spun it too much. He's going to have to shoot in the other pocket now, but this ain't bad either. It's damn near straight. He could just draw back a little bit and shoot the 7 in the bottom right. LITO just looks very confident that he's going to win this set from his body language. Rattled it, got all over the 7. He's probably pretty happy with himself like that. With that, Cheng really needs to get out because LITO's not feeling any pressure. LITO's not feeling any pressure. Cheng got to put some pressure on him. This ain't easy right here to get on the 7 ball with the 6 in the pocket like that. He went rail first, didn't get there. He hit too much 6 ball. See, and with Cheng, what I'm seeing is he's rushing. He's rushing. He's playing too quickly because his confidence is shot. He's jumping up. He jumped up on that. He hit it good, though. He got pretty safe. LITO can see it, but he's got a lot of separation, which is what CHENG wanted. But if you notice on that shot, he jumped up, like didn't stay down on his shot. Will LITO actually try to bank this in and make it? Or will he go for a LITO safe near the side pocket? LITO went for a safe. It's going to bounce. CHENG's going to have a pretty good opportunity here. This is a tough shot here. He's going to have to shoot this with some power to get back for the 8-ball. He missed. Didn't get back for the 8. Left LITO pretty easy shot here to get out. LITO's going to be able, if he can make this, he's going to be able to get on the 8 pretty easily, I think. Mike Gus says, how can I view another table? You'd have to go to the page, the bank shot page, like click on the circle for bank shot and go to their page and see if the other table is live. I'm not sure if the other table is live or not right now, but that's how you would have to do it. You got to click out of this one, go to the bank shot page on YouTube, see if the other table is live. And if it's live, you could go to that one. We're all pretty focused on this one right here. There's a lot going on here. He hit it way too hard. He needed to hit that a little softer so that spin that he put on it could take better. So he left himself tough on the 8, but he can make this 8 in any pocket. But I think he'll try to play safe. His 8-ball is wild. He does. He thins it to the middle diamond. Gets to the other rail. That was beautiful. Nice shot, LITO. That was nice. A lot of pressure on CHENG here. He can like try to bank the 8-ball back to the other rail where the cue ball is in the middle of the table, just like that. It's all about the speed, though. You got to hit it with good speed. You got to make sure you don't leave LITO a cut because LITO's got the confidence right now to fire at just about anything. He's trying to get behind the 10 or the 9, and he doesn't get there. LITO's got a shot here. It's a long shot, but he has a shot, and that's the one thing CHENG doesn't want to leave him is a shot, especially being down 7-4, and LITO's only got to go to 11. This is very pivotal for this match right here. If LITO makes this, it's going to be really, 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 really hard for Cheng to come back unless LITO just falls apart, which I don't think he will. Oh, LITO rattles it. LITO rattles it and leaves it there. Cheng has to get out here. He has to. If he doesn't get out here, it's just going to rattle his confidence even more than it already is. Hit that with good speed. Perfect. Yeah, Cheng is shook. Cheng is shook. It's one of them days for Cheng. LITO's just putting all the pressure on him, and it's affecting Cheng. Is he going to try to two rail and shoot the 10 in the same corner? It kind of looks like what he's motioning with the stick for. Trying to get out by the spot. To me, it seems easier to shoot the 10 in the other corner. Yeah, put the cue ball there where his hand was. Just like that. That was way easier, LITO. If he makes this, Cheng is in trouble. Big trouble. Not that he's already in trouble. Or he was already in trouble before that. The way LITO is strutting around the table with all the confidence in the world, and he is struggling. LITO's got a commanding lead now, especially with the mentality he has right now and the mentality that Cheng has right now. Cheng's got to shake it off. He's got to really shake it off and put some games together here. LITO makes a 10 on the break. Spots up. He looked like he celebrated a little, like he thought he won for a second, and then realized he didn't. He gave a little fist pump. See how LITO is just stepping up and firing? Like Like he doesn't care right now, like on these early balls, whether he makes it or not, or whether he gets shape because he's feeling like Chang can't get out. So it doesn't matter whether he makes the ball or not. So he's playing fast, just firing at balls, doesn't care. That's how I feel like he's thinking right now, which he has been right. He's been right. Chang has not been able to get out. Like you'll see LITO like kind of play fast until he gets to like the sixth ball. When he gets to like the sixth ball, he slows down and weighs his options, his risk reward, thinks about it more. Chang's playing safe, doesn't get there. There's another example, I think, where just he just doesn't care. He just fired at that ball. Doesn't matter to him whether he makes it or not. I think Chang might have hooked himself on that four. Good shot. Yes, Chang has to prove to LITO that he can run out when LITO misses on early balls like that. And that will put pressure on LITO. So that's why it's like kind of a must that he gets out here to change his own mentality and to change LITO's mentality. Try to take some of LITO's confidence away from him. Good shot. Good shot. What he's going to do with the eight? He's going to try to combo the nine. Looks like he's looking at it for the corner. Does he have? Will he follow off the rail or draw there? He's following off the rail. Didn't hit it quite where he wanted to. He came up short on that one. Left himself a tester here. Shooting a carom on the nine ball might be a little easier than trying to make the eight. Looks like he's going for the eight to the corner. See, you could just see the frustration in his body language. He's looking at the carom now. Looking at it while he's down to see what it looks like, which is something I do too. I can't really tell where my cue ball is going until I get down on the cue ball. So I'll do that a lot too. I'll get down on it just to try to figure out exactly where my cue ball is going to go when I try to do what I try to do. He's shaking his head. He's so frustrated right now. He doesn't know what to do. He can get the 8-ball pretty easily to the rail, the short rail to the right, and play safe. He won't get a hook, but just leave LITO tough. This is LITO's wild 8-ball, though, so he's definitely got to try to leave him safe, or he has to make it, or make the 9 so he can shoot again. So there's a lot of pressure on him to make this ball. He could also, what is he going to do? He's going to shoot. He can also, oh, he's calling it for the corner. He said, fuck it, I'm going for it. And he overcuts it. He's been doing that a lot. Left LITO, a tough cut. But this is something LITO's capable of making. He looks like he's looking at a safe. LITO's going to try to get behind the 10, put him on the side short rail, the right side short rail, and try to get him behind the 10. Yeah, he's going for in between the bottom diamond and the middle diamond on the rail. Pretty good. He didn't hook him, but he's safe. If I'm Cheng, I'm going to bank this and try to get it close to the 9 on the rail, I think. Not too close, though. You don't want to get it so close to where it's easy to carry the 8 off the 9 into the side pocket. That's not bad. It might be cuttable into the corner. Cheng looked kind of frustrated when he looked at it. Yep, it is cuttable into the corner. He wanted that closer to the rail. It's a tough shot, though. If he misses this, he's going to probably leave Cheng a shot. So LITO's pretty good at weighing his risk versus reward. But he's got such a big lead here that, oh, he's calling the side. Is he going to try to go off the rail into the 9 and make it in the side? Now he's saying safe. I don't know what LITO's doing. All kinds of gestures. Oh, shoot. It went. There was room in between for it to go. He even shaved the 9 a little bit, and it still went. So he had plenty of pocket there. To make it. Yeah, Cheng is in a world of hurt now. He's got to win 8 to LITO's 2. And he is just struggling bad. My eggs are scrambled. They're definitely broken. So LITO has a shot on the 1. A lot of traffic around the 2, but I don't think LITO will care. LITO gets another fortunate roll. CHENG can't see the 1 ball, which is a huge part of CHENG's frustration. And I could see why, because LITO has definitely got a lot of rolls this match. Like way more rolls than CHENG has gotten. It's hard to overcome a big spot and your opponent getting lucky a lot too. I don't really understand that shot. He takes a foul on purpose on the 8, hits the 8, but it just basically rolled back to where it was. So I don't understand that. He could still fire at this 8. It's going to be tough to get any kind of shape on this 3 ball. He misses the 2 and gets a break again. Hooks him again. Look at CHENG. CHENG's having words like, bro, give me a break. Give me a break, bro. How do you get so lucky every time? Makes a good kick. Makes a 10 ball. LITO gets another roll. He's got option to make him shoot again, which he's going to make him shoot again because, I mean, look at this. Like, LITO's just gotten so unbelievably lucky this match. So many rolls for LITO. That's how it goes, though. CHENG misses it. LITO's got ball in hand. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just cannot catch a break. I've definitely had days like that. And I've had days where I catch all the breaks. So it's ebb and flow, ebb and flow. But yeah, this is the stars are just seems to be all aligned for LITO tonight, for sure. LITO might get out here. He underhit that one. He wanted that to go a lot farther. He got a tough shot now on this 5 ball. Can he make this without scratching? It looks a bit scratchy. He's going to dig into the cue ball, which is going to make it harder to make the 5. He's calling the corner. Even shooting it in the corner looks a bit scratchy too. He called the side. Yeah, shooting in the corner looks more scratchy than the side does. He just fired it. Almost makes it 10. Gets a pretty good roll again. Doesn't leave Cheng any kind of easy shot. Look at, I think Cheng is saying something to him again about how lucky he's getting. Cheng is definitely saying something to LITO. And I think that's probably what it is. LITO can cut this. I'm sure Cheng wanted that 5 ball on the rail and not out in open space like this. LITO's going to try to back cut it. It's going to be tough to get a good shot on the 6. I think the cue ball is going to go down where the 9 is. If he makes, oh, he got a kiss off the 6. Cheng got a bit of a break there. This is tough. It's tough for him to get on the 8 here. He's going to have to spin this cue ball to get a really good shot on the 8. Looks like the 8 only goes to the upper left corner. He's going to play safe. He's going to try to get the 6 on the rail behind the 8. He knows Cheng is struggling. So he's just going to leave him tough. Try to hook him or leave him real tough. He's going to try to put the 6 by the middle diamond. Good shot. That's a tough combo on the 9 right there. If he can see enough of the 6 to shoot it. What will Cheng do here? He can 2 rail the 6 and go to put it on the right short rail. What's he try to do? Looks like Cheng caught a break finally. He's hooked him, I think, on the 8 ball. Even though he left a 6 out in the open, I'm sure he wanted that on the rail and not where it's at. So LITO just called it in the bottom right corner. Does that mean he's going to try to jump this? Or is he going to try to swerve it? I don't think he could see it. Called it again. Can he see this ball? I mean, the way he's calling it, he acts like he could see it. Oh, he's kicking. He's looking at the rail now. He calls it with such confidence, but he is kicking at it. I'm sure Cheng is hoping for ball in hand. LITO makes a good hit. Leaves Cheng tough. A lot of pressure on this 6 ball, being that LITO has a wild 8. Cheng does not want to draw this ball up and leave it in the pocket. So it'll be interesting to see if he actually tries to make this or if he plays safe. He's looking to me, it looks like he's trying to play safe. He's looking at a safe. See, I think I would bank if you're looking to play safe, I think I would bank this ball and try to put it on the top side of the 9 on that rail there, and then leave the cue ball on the, by the 10 kinda. That to me looks doable and pretty easy. Like, you just all you gotta worry about is speed, hitting it with good speed, and getting the 6 ball to the rail by the 9 is the most important speed part, I think. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to get by the 10. He hit it good. Good shot. That's a good shot. That's tough for LITO now. It'll be tough for LITO to get safe from here. I'm sure Cheng's pretty happy with that. I'd be happy with that. Ooh. LITO finally hit one of his LITO saves too hard and got it in front of the side pocket. Great opportunity here for Cheng. Cheng has got to get out here. He has got to get out. If he doesn't get out here, I don't think there's any hope for him to win this set. I think it's going to be curtains. Just get off the rail. Yeah, perfect. Now just don't hit it so hard that you scratch in the corner. He's flirting with the corner, but good shot. Oh, I'm sure he was begging for that ball to stop. In his mind, at least, he was probably saying, please stop, don't scratch. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Chang. Unbelievable. I think if you remember old school Monday Night Football, for all you old timers out there, when it was like, what was his name? Dandy Don Meredith, I think was his name. When football games got out of hand in the fourth quarter, he would sing, "Turn out the lights, the party's over." I think Dandy Don will definitely be singing right now. Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say all good things must come to an end. Brown Letter says the pool guys aren't with Chang tonight. Definitely. They are definitely not with him tonight. Lito's got a ton of rolls. But Chang is also not playing good at all. I'm sure he would admit that himself, that he played like He's not playing good at all. He's missed so many easy shots that he is supposed to make. So that, along with LITO's luck and LITO's huge spot, is just not the formula for winning. And then the distractions. The distractions on the other table that Cheng has to deal with as well. He had Kung Fu Guy earlier. Well, he caught a break there. Looks like I don't think LITO can see that ball. He might be able to. It's so tough to tell what kind of gap there is there. If he can see, oh yeah, he called the pocket. He might be able to make this. He might be able to see enough of it to make it. Yeah, I think he can make it. Oh, he definitely, yeah. He's gonna have to go rail first on this 3-ball now. I'm not sure if he can see enough of the rail to make. Oh, the 2-ball's there. Oh no, that's the. Does he not know? Oh, that's the 5-ball, not the 3. My bad. So he's shooting the 4 next. I'm thinking, why is he not looking at the 3-ball? On my laptop, that looks like it's red. What a shot. Drew it right back to the rail toward the only place he could see the 5-ball. That was a nice shot by LITO right there. That was not easy. He drew that with some precision. If the 8-ball goes in that side pocket, it might be curtains. LITO's looking at it to see if it goes. He misses the 6. Luckily for Cheng. If the 8-ball doesn't go, there's a pretty easy safe there if he can get to the left of the 8-ball. And he misses the 6. Yep. Now, Cheng looks like he was looking to the heavens to see if he can get any help from above. LITO's playing safe. Might scratch. Oh, no, he's not going to scratch. I can't tell if he's hooked or not. It's a pretty easy kick if he's not hooked. He should be able to at least not foul here. I think the 8-ball is even farther off the rail now, so the 8-ball definitely goes in the side, I think. He did have to kick it. Oh, he didn't want to scratch. Uh-oh. If LITO can make this ball with some low right-hand English, he should be able to go off that top rail and come back for the 8 into the bottom left corner. All he has to do is make it with some low right English. And not hit it too hard. He got to the pro side. That was a good shot. He could shoot. He wanted it to bounce off that rail, but he could still shoot it in that upper left corner. Caught a little break there. I'm sure Cheng is shaking his head. If we could see him. This is for the ball game right here, for the match. Match point. And he drills it. Handshakes.